Welcome to the first edition of Vegan Hotspots with Valeria, your host. This is the Munich edition part 1. You see, being the foodie that I am, loving vegan food the way that I do, I thought I should make a compilation of the best vegan places everywhere. In Munich, in Germany, in Europe, over the world. In this episode, I will be showing 3 delicious and interesting places that you can try in Munich for vegan food. And I even have a bonus extra at the end, which is a café. So stay tuned for what the sweet future has for us. Without further ado, let's get started. The first place in our list is none other than Starbucks. I'm kidding, please don't click off, it was a joke. The first place in our list is called Ziggy's. If you are familiar with the vegan scene in Munich, you might have already heard about Ziggy's. It's a very lovely place. It has a lot of sitting room. I think it's very good for larger groups, especially compared to the other places in the list. It has quite a large variety of food. They have things from burgers to Schnitzel, but also healthy bowls or pasta, lasagna. I mean, there is really something for everyone, and they even serve drinks and cocktails. So definitely the vibe is always going at Ziggy's. So what is this called again?
Tutto bene, but I can't say it properly.
What is the croquettes?
It's like potato. Then just
Let me film. Of course, the Germans are having the beer. Francie just had a Schnitzel. A vegan Schnitzel. She doesn't like it. I mean, like
I love
Schnitzel.
the best Schnitzel ever because it does not taste like a Schnitzel.
You share the opinion.
I don't remember what schnitzel tastes like, so
Like the ultimate.
because I'm such a vegan, bro.
So how much would you rate the place? 1 is like, I would rather die and be in hell than eat here again.
That's a 1.
Yes.
I thought that would be a 0.
right?
And 10 is, this is better than seeing my daughter be born.
Better than what?
Okay, 10 is,
Better than seeing my son being born.
8.5.
8.5.
Also 8.5.
No, come on. Northerners aligned. I would rate it, excuse me, I would rate it a 7.5.
Excuse me.
Plenty is a place that specializes in sandwiches. I know you say sandwiches, not exactly the culinary experience you're expecting. In this case, it is. It is definitely worth the visit because although they are sandwiches and might seem like a simple food, they really seem to have put a lot of thought in the content and combination of the ingredients that go into each sandwich. So each sandwich is based on a specific set of flavors. So for example, you have the Asian inspired or Mexican inspired, and the place also offers other pastries like croissants. It also seems to have really good coffee. We didn't try it ourselves, but we did see that everyone that went in there seemed to have a good time with their coffee, so we will definitely have to try that. On the downside, well, the place doesn't have a lot of sitting area. It's more of a grab and go kind of place, so there is that to keep in mind. Depending on how hungry you are, one sandwich might not be enough. The staff was super friendly, very helpful, very smiley, super welcoming.
How taste?
Sehr gut. I think like a 9.5.
Whoa,
9?
bro.
9. 1 being 37 degrees, no shadow, and 10 being 18 degrees and sunny.
8.25.
8.5.
8.25. 1 is a 0 and 10 is a 9.
So it can never be 10. Oh, I don't know. But how much did you give it? 8.25?
Yeah.
Then I would give it 8.25.
The third place in the list is none other than Takumi, revolutionizing the ramen in Munich. We went there at 5 p.m. Very German dinner time of us, but the place was full within 15 minutes. So do try to make a reservation if possible. It's a place that specializes in ramen. They have a full vegan menu, but also a full chicken menu. So I guess you can go there with your meat eater friends that refuse to eat vegan food. for some reason, although in this place it is definitely worth trying the vegan option. As a starter we had the kimchi and the chicken gyoza, and both were out of this world delicious. And for the ramen you have the option between 3 types of broths. We both took the miso one because that's what our lovely server recommended, and it was definitely super good. So I would recommend the miso one as well. The service is super quick, which I think is very helpful considering how crowded it gets. The portions were also super generous to keep in mind if you go crazy with the starters like we did. You have the Japanese music playing, like Japanese modern hits. They have a wide variety of Japanese drinks, from beer to also refresheners. Everything gives you the Japan ambience, so that's definitely also a plus. So I will rate my ramen 10 out of 10. Wait, no, maybe 9.5, because you never know, maybe one day I'll literally taste heaven.
Not a ramen guy. So like if I rated among all ramens, I would say it's like a 9.
About the starters.
10.
And finally we come to our bonus of the day, which is a cafe called Deli Kitchen. This one is not as central as the other ones, even though it's still in the city center. It's just not the pure city center. It's a bit outside, but the area is super cute, super pretty. The Deli Kitchen has some sitting areas inside and a few of them outside. It was very relaxing and inviting. I would think the best is if you can go there on a sunny day and sit outside, because as I said, the streets are very cute, but they feel very Munich-like. So it would be good if you get to experience that in the sun, having your coffee. The cakes were the start of the show. They were very good, very delicious. I think they don't have a huge selection of cakes, but from the ones they have, they do have a bit of everything. It was very delicious. I think the coffee was not excellent, but it was still good. So this has been it for this first episode of Vegan Hotspots with Valeria. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found here some inspiring or helpful recommendations so you can try out next if you live in Munich or if you're visiting. I can't wait to discover more, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see what's next. Thank you for watching.